Alright guys, what's going on? I'm back, and really quickly I wanted to talk about all the Atlanta Falcons draft selections that they made on Saturday and Sunday now that it's over. First pick, they made Pere Jerry. We needed a defensive tackle. It was I think our biggest need coming into the draft, and obviously we weren't going to get like BJ Raji or nothing. So we're happy to see him fall to us. It was a great pick because obviously, like I said, we needed one. He's got size, he's athletic. He's got pretty good speed, but he has had durability issues. I think he had knee surgery in 2008, so that could be something to watch out for. So, because if he can't stay healthy, then it's going to be a bust. So hopefully he can stay healthy, produce for us, and at the nose tackle, I believe we're probably going to start him. Him and Babineau, I believe, would be our starters. So hopefully he can do good for us. We needed the position, and it was just a move that TD and the whole front office had to make. So I like it. And moving on to the second round, took safety William Moore out of Missouri, another pick that we kind of had to make. We needed a safety after Malloy. We let him walk, didn't re-sign him, getting too old obviously. Maybe he'll battle with Thomas DeClouth. Maybe Moore will just get the spot automatically, but I want to see what DeClouth can do. So either one of them with Coleman in the secondary and the safety position will be good for us because we needed someone. Because Malloy was one of our captains on defense, so we had to get another guy like that. I think he was maybe one of the captains on Missouri, but even if he wasn't, he was still a guy that can come in and be the type of guy like that over the next couple of years. In the third round, we went cornerback, which is a position that we really don't have much depth. Well, we have a lot of players, but we don't have much experience there other than really Chris Houston. Von Hutchins was out last year. Foxworth would have been a great re-signing, but we let him go. So behind those guys, we have Chettis Jackson, who we drafted, but he's still young, but he did pretty good last year. So we drafted Christopher Owens out of San Jose State. Another position that hopefully he can develop, be another guy that we can have that can be maybe alongside Chris Houston. So we need a little more depth. He's going to be a guy that can come in, probably not start right away, maybe be a nickel guy, and he's got speed again. I think he ran a 4.44 40-yard dash. So he's got pretty good speed, and so hopefully he can come in, get some experience, start playing pretty good, and develop into a number 1, number 2 guy behind Chris Houston. Moving on to the fourth round, kind of a steal, I think, could be a sleeper. Lawrence Sidbury, defensive end out of Richmond. People said he could have gone higher than that, so having him fall to us was pretty good to have. Jamal Anderson hasn't really been what we thought he would be when we drafted him a couple years ago. John Abraham still has a lot left in the tank, even though he's getting up there a little bit in age. But this guy should come in, had a lot of sacks last year. He fits our scheme, I believe, and it was just a great decision to bring him in. We need some depth at that position because behind those guys, I think we have like Croy Bierman, but I think he can play outside linebacker as well. But yeah, he played defensive end too. So having this guy would be another addition. We could put him in there maybe if Jamal Anderson doesn't do anything, get any sacks or anything. So hopefully he can come here getting a chance to play and hopefully shine. Moving to the fifth round, kind of a weird pick. William Middleton, cornerback out of Furman. No idea who this guy is, so I guess depth would be reason we've got him. I'm not sure even anything really about him. I was looking up, a little bit on him, but other than that, I don't really know anything. Never heard of him before, to be honest. He's got about the same speed as Christopher Owens, which is good, but I don't know like how much. I never seen any video or anything on him, so hopefully he'll come in and maybe surprise a couple people, and Dimitrov and the rest of the front office will look like geniuses. Maybe, who knows? So, and again, another fifth round pick, Garrett Reynolds, a linebacker out of North Carolina. Offensive tackle out of North Carolina. What I was thinking. We needed some depth. Todd Weiner retired. So getting some depth on the offensive tackle obviously was something that we needed to do. This was the only position we got that was offense. Every other position we got, every other draft player we drafted was defense. So it's good to have a little more depth at the position as well. Because even though we had a great line last year, as we said, Tom Weiner left. retired, so needed someone to fill in for him. Then going to the 6th round, this is the linebacker we got, Spencer Adkins out of Miami, University of Miami. Again, we needed depth at the position as well. Probably won't start, as we got Mike Peterson, Lofton in the middle, and then on the other side maybe Stephen Nichols, I guess, would start. Maybe Coy Wire, but this guy come in more depth at the position. Don't know too much about these people down at the bottom of the draft list, so don't really want to get into it other than depth, basically, for us. And then the 7th round, defensive tackle Vance Walker out of Georgia Institute of Technology, another guy kind of from around here. So another depth position, and hopefully he'll come in, maybe do something, maybe make the team, make the roster. If not, probably go to practice squad or something like that. So I think we did a pretty good job addressing all of our needs on defense. Basically got everything that we needed. Man, excuse me. And, just a great job. Thinking undrafted free agency, we got a couple of guys. We got some receiver out, I think Clemson he was. And I think he was from around Georgia, and he wanted to play for Atlanta, so it was a good thing picking him up. Maybe he can surprise a couple people. Really don't know what he can bring to the table for us. And we also signed like John Parker Wilson, a quarterback who maybe can battle with DJ Shockley for the 3rd position on the roster. Probably won't make anything. Maybe he can make it. We'll have to see how he does in training camp and things like that. So got a couple guys in the undrafted free agency, which is good to see us get a couple guys that come in, possibly be surprises. So I think we had a good draft overall, got positions we needed, and we just did what we had to do. Defense was obviously the main need after Tony Gonzalez traded for a couple days ago. So did a great job. Can't wait to see these guys get on the field, see what they can do. And we'll be back with more videos. Me and Ben will be back, obviously, recapping. Sixers are still in the midst of their playoff series, so we'll have to get you guys a video of let you guys know what we think about that, up to date. So we'll be back. Thanks for watching. See ya.